Guys, it's Brownie from Manhattan, New York. So I just finished flossing my teeth and my mouth right now is super sensitive. So I want to come on here and tell you guys a DIY way of whitening your teeth. And when I say whitening your teeth look like you have Zoom whitening, like extremely white. Like I believe the grid is a 00 of the whitest that you can get your teeth, and they say they don't really want you to do a 00 because then your teeth get so sensitive, and like even the natural water that's in your mouth feels so like intensified by like 1,000 times whenever you do this whitening. So I want you guys to be careful when you do this whitening. Being that I just pierced my tongue, I've been using a lot of hydrogen peroxide, which creates sensitivity as well. So being that I've been using that about four or five 4, 5, 6 times out of the week, because I want to make sure that when you pierce your tongue, you basically like cut something. So you want to make sure that it heals, and it heals hygienically. So after I use the peroxide, I rinse with water. So the DIY whitening that I'm talking about that I use today is baking soda and hydrogen peroxide. So doing both of them has extremely whitened my teeth. My teeth are so white that it's ridiculous. When I put my teeth next to paper, my teeth are almost whiter than white paper. Okay, that's how white the hydrogen peroxide and baking soda makes my teeth. However, the down part to that is that it makes your teeth so sensitive, and your whole mouth, especially if you brush your whole mouth with it. But hydrogen peroxide and baking soda is a natural antibiotic, so to say, so it can heal any cuts or wounds that you may occur in your mouth while doing your daily brushing. Also the same thing with hydrogen peroxide. So my mouth is like super clean, super antibacterial, sanitized right now. And so is my lips because I brush my lips as well. I haven't noticed any lightening of my lips, so to say. Mild lightening, like after using this whitening process, I've been using it for, I just started using it again because it does make your skin lighter. My lips did lighten a tad bit after using it for a while, so I don't want to say I haven't noticed. I have noticed lightening of the lips. That's why I use it very rare. Usually what I do is I buy the Crest white strips or the Crest whitening strips, or I use vinegar and brush my teeth with that because that's also a natural lightener as well. Regular white vinegar, it has antiseptic in it, and it also has whitenings. And I've also used, now this is the worst whitener that I've ever used, but I've also used bleach to whiten my teeth, and I found that it worked. This is absolutely like bad. You should not use it, but I've used it and it worked. That's when I just want to like change up products, because I've used such an array of different whitening products that it's just like ridiculous. So I love white teeth. I like hygienic stuff. I like clean teeth. I like clean ears, clean belly buttons, clean underneath your nails, your toenails, clean hair, clean skin. I'm like, that's just that's just me. I've been that way for years. So this is my teeth right now. This is the left hand side. This is the right hand side. This is the front. And the gum and the roof of my mouth. So right now my teeth is extremely healthy. My dentist actually like really likes this because he doesn't really have to do a lot of work when I go into his office, because I do most of the work at home. And I've been going to this dentist since 2008. Yeah, I've been going to this dentist since, I'm sorry, I've been going to this dentist since 2009. So now it's 2017. That's almost going to be 10 years since I've been going to this dentist. So he really likes it. My dentist is a Jewish guy, so they use a lot of home, DIY home methods as well. They don't always just go to the dentist and use chemical products. So I really like that because whenever I do go to him, like I went to other dentists and I told them that I use hydrogen peroxide and baking soda. They're like, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing? You should, and just like as if you were gonna kill yourself or something." But my mom actually used to use that on my teeth as a little girl because my teeth are so sensitive. When I was younger, my teeth used to turn the color of whatever I ate. So if I ate chocolate or cheese doodles or anything like that, it would stain my teeth. Over time, of training my teeth with the baking soda and peroxide and Listerine. They used to have a clear Listerine. Like they brought it back now and they said it's natural Listerine. It has no flavor and it's made for kids because a lot of kids go through this where everything they eat stain their teeth. So that's what my mom used to train my teeth so that I could be able to eat stuff and it not stain my teeth. So right now I don't experience staining of my teeth, but if you experience staining of your teeth once you eat food, any type of food, then you can use the hydrogen peroxide, and you got to make sure that you don't swallow it because it's not healthy for you to swallow the hydrogen peroxide or the baking soda. And you can brush the teeth at each time after the child eats and before the child eats, and that will kind of like build up a resistance because it helps the tooth enamel build up a little bit more. Also, I took vitamin D pills and crushed them up and brushed them on my teeth to build up the calcium around my teeth and my gums. If you realize my gums are really light pink, if you guys can see that, my gums are really light pink. Oh, you guys can see. My gums are really light pink and flush, and I have smoked cigarettes on and off. I have like really light gums. There's no blacking on my lips or anything like that. There's no blacking on my gums, and they're really light pink. So this has been the way that I've maintained it. So thumbs up this video, share it, like it, subscribe to my channel, stay updated with me and my life. Be blessed as I do the same. I hope these tips help you train your teeth to resist stains, especially food stains, and to keep a healthy oral hygiene. I also just used the AIM whitening floss, and I've went through all the flosses. I've used AIM, I've used Crest, believe it or not, Clorox has its own floss. Like it's not bleach inside of it, but the brand is Clorox, and they actually do make dental floss. So I went through all these things. Also, another DIY that I've been telling you guys about is vinegar and water for a douche. So you buy the regular dish, the dish container, you pour out all the liquid that comes in that container. Then you put 2 spoonfuls of I use 2 spoonfuls of white vinegar, and then you put like a pump of antibacterial soap, and fill the rest up with water, and then you attach back the nozzle, and then you extend out the nozzle. You dish with that until it's completely empty, and you want to make sure that you move the bottle around in your vagina so that you get all the corners, and that you don't just, because what happens is the nozzle has 4 holes on it, so it goes like this. And then what about the other areas where it doesn't have holes? Because it's not a hole on the top and it's not a hole on the sides, so it literally just washes out your exterior as far as you can reach. So then you want to rinse, you want to make sure you turn in the bottle while you're doing that, and you want to make sure that you are squeezing while you're turning so that it's washing out your area down there. If you don't want to use any antibacterial soap and you just want to use vinegar, because vinegar has antibacterial properties, I usually just use vinegar and water. But if it's after I have sex, I use vinegar, water, and some antibacterial soap. And then I squirt. Once you squirt it all around, and you move the bottle, and then you make sure that you empty out the bottle, rinse out all that contents with soap, and then you fill it back up with some regular water, and then you do the same thing again, and you squirt it out, and you rinse out the product that you just put inside of your vagina. So I hope you guys enjoy these DIYs. This is stuff that I use myself. Done with this video, share it, like it, subscribe to my channel, stay updated me and my life. Be blessed, I'll do the same. Again, this is Brownie from Manhattan, New York. Mwah!